This is a quick video with what's the deal, pickles? I think it's kind of weird that I end the vlog for 1 week, start the vlog for the next week. I got on the same outfit and I feel like my energy level is low when I'm saying what's up because I just finished recording at 2 times trying to get the video done. So this week I am on a mission to finish this outline, prepare for NaNoWriMo, which starts Friday. The quilt from the class that I did not go to is coming along beautifully. I actually have to start on the 80 cajillion million blocks pieced this week, and I have 100,000 million trillion flying geese to make, but who's counting? Not me. And right now I'm sitting and I'm finishing a class. Yeah, I feel like I've been just doing classes, but doing this new, I want this new story to have a little bit of a, not a different feel, because it will have a different feel because it's a different genre. The heart of it is going to be the same, but I want it to just like, I see an overall progression and I want to ensure that I have it locked down tight since it's the same characters for 4 books. And so that's kind of what has me locked in. And so that's kind of why I'm doing a little bit of like, I'm just making moves. I'm making moves on it and I'm learning, you know, while I go through the process. I will be still working on the Photoshop class slowly but surely. 20 some modules down, 60 some, 30, 50, 70,000 modules to go. And yeah, that's gonna be it today. I have a little bit more to go. I probably have about another, I think I have about another 2 hours left in this class that I'm finishing up because of stopping and kind of going through the process. And then I want to get just a little bit more sewing done tonight, so I may work a little bit later tonight so that I can get this done today. And yeah, that's my agenda. So I'm studying, showing myself approved, doing what I gotta do. So let me know in the comment section what you're working on while you are watching this vlog. If you have not done so already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, thumbs up the video, and somewhere around in here I will put the Q&A video link so that you can submit any questions that you have. We haven't had a Q&A video in a while, and that's up to you, girl. You gotta submit your questions. And so I'm about to put on these headphones and get it cracking. And yeah, get to work. So I'll see you guys in the next clip. I'm sitting at my desk and I am editing the vlog for this coming week, and everything is slim pickings. So while you watch the footage that I had from creating, because I had a lot of that this week, I thought I would read a post that I made on Facebook, because a lot of times I feel like I should be doing this and I should be doing that, namely social media, and I don't do very well with that at all, mainly because I get going and I get in my own head, right? But I'm in my own head because I have goals, right? And I have things I want to get done. And so this thought of, you know, what it takes to move at the beat of your own drum. Like, we hear that, and I always admire people that other people say that about. Like, that person just, they do their own thing. And it always is this freeing concept to me. But with that comes the flip side, right? You do your own thing. You don't really care about what other people may think about you, what they say about you, how they may perceive you. You do what feels right or natural for you unapologetically. And with that comes a different side. And so this is what I wrote. What does it take to walk to the beat of your own drum? Well, first, you have to get a drum. Buy it, borrow it, and don't steal it. Don't block your blessing over that foolishness. And let me start there. Do your own thing. And that's what I mean by steal, right? And not this literal go in a store, put something in your pocket. Don't do that. Okay? Hashtag don't. But more so of do you. And sometimes the truth is we have to borrow someone else's thing to figure out our own. And if we use it as a way to get to our own thing, I think it's something different. I think that's that creative liberty, or trying on something to see if it fits and then making it customized to you. Number 2, learn how to play. I don't know about you, but ain't nobody got time for some off rhythm nonsense. I mean, it's your party, but sis, I want to jam with you, but it's whatevs. So number 2 is, when you get ready to play that drum and do your thing, do it and do it well. I don't mean that it has to be perfect, that you have to take a million years to do it, but it has to be some sort of even keel between pushing play and giving everything its just due. So that's what I mean by learning how to play and playing well. The 3 is then I said, start a bonfire. Don't roll your eyes. Hear me out. It's cool to have your own music and your own party, but who wants to party alone? Don't worry, I'll wait. Invite the people who love you, who support you, who rock with you, who read your books. Shots fired. And then ask them to bring their own drums. Then, y'all, we'll have a party for real. And what I mean by that is that in my heart and in my mind and in my actions, I always see the end goal of it being a collective. I never see it as being just me, just my own thing. And not in a sense always when it comes to my writing, because that's very personal, but as to the reason why I do it and what I see in my future, and benefiting more than just me and more than just my family. And that's what I mean by, as I'm sitting here learning to play my drum in life, I'm preparing myself for starting a bonfire and inviting you and everyone else that want to stand around and have a good time to gather around this place. And so I post this because I'm quiet, but I'm here. I beg for support in hiding my writing cave, but no, I'm off somewhere building my bonfire. Keep liking and loving my posts, because once I learn to play, and I mean truly play, you will be the first on my list. The question that I left, and I'd love to read your comments in the comment section, is what are you mastering in your life? I want to show you guys something real quick before I show you the borders that I just finished. One of the things that I have to do, again, I'm going to try to bring you in a little bit, is when a pattern calls for a particular layout, like this is going to turn into, this is the block. So it's the 2-4 patches along with the background fabric. I lay it out the way that it's supposed to be in the pattern, and then I will actually count out my squares and put the 40 squares here, the 40 squares there, and carry it to my sewing station just like that. Again, you know, there's other people that can be way smarter and remember, but I hate ripping out seams. And I have found that if I lay my blocks exactly the way they need to be sewn together, then I have no issues. So I will go through and chain piece all of these first, then I'll go through and chain piece all of those. So this seam, then that seam, then I will go back and do the center seams because it'll be easy to line them up and not get them mixed matched or turned around or the wrong side flipped around. And so I'm telling you this because I just finished this border. Let me all right, y'all, here we go with this special high-tech, you know, gadgetry I got going on here. Here it is. You can't see it all the way, can you? Oh, there we go. Now I'm picking up the tripod. So here is the border that I just finished. That's going to go on the side with corner pieces. And they have some very clever Y seams that I am not going to do. So what I'm going to do instead is do like a traditional, I'm going to piece the side, and here are the corner blocks. I'm going to put the two borders on the side, and then I'm going to add the corner blocks onto my top border. There we go. Oh, that's better. So I'll put the two strips on the sides, and then I'll put the corner blocks on the top and the bottom, and so the top and bottom on last. So I will know that that is my actual top and bottom just on appearance. So that's what I'm about to do now. So what we're seeing right here are the next set of blocks for the Starstruck quilts. Well, they're not the blocks, of course, but they're the strips. So there's two sets. This is the set for, I believe it's the lap, and this is the set for, I believe, either the picnic or the picnic or Queen. I'm not sure. So I'm going to manual, move it up, move it up. So here you'll see I have 2 golds or yellows. I have the 2 purples, and I did stick to the fabrics that were already in the quilt top. I have the 2 teals. I have, well, I only have these few on this like peachy orangish pinky color. I didn't have a lot of those left over. So these are, this is one side on this end and it's another size on that end. So now I'm going to, I need to cut the fabric, the background fabric to go with these, and I'll probably do that in either tomorrow or in the next couple of days. But all of these are all cut and ready to go. What's the deal, pickles? Okay, so I have to do a little shout out because I've done awful with vlogging this week. Absolutely awful. No excuses about it. Hands down, it's my fault. Say what you want to say. It's been like that. You know how all the excuses go. But I want to close out this week. It has been extremely productive, even though I did not do a great job of pulling out the camera. And the reason why is because when I was in the flow, I said I had to keep going with the flow to make it happen. I made progress on my quilts. I finished edits. I started working on a book. And since the last time you probably saw me, I think I've wrote 30,000 or so, 35,000 words. It's nano. Y'all, I'm sweating, okay? So, I actually don't have a lot of specifics. I hope that the footage that I've recorded was enough to show you what was going on. I'm actually writing in Nano right now. I'm splitting my writing time between the short stories that I told you guys about and the new book, and that one is still going slow, but I think it's only going slow because I'm still kind of second guessing myself. But the wonderful thing is I have found a beta reader that has agreed to read it along with my other beta readers once I finish it, so I know that I'm on track. That would just that little bit of makes me feel better. So it was great. As far as my projects are concerned, I got all of my cutting that you saw, my cutting done for the extra pieces. I'm looking at it. That's why I keep looking over there for the Starstruck. And I have been making 1 million home pour patches. 1 million. 1 million pour patches. 1 million. So that has been, honestly, it's felt good to move at the same time on both fronts, like to get projects done, to do all of that, and I need to move into this week after I finish this, because I know how I do. I end one, start another one. So yes, it's good. Now tell me in the comment section, how did your week go? Do you all realize that we are into November? Can you smell Thanksgiving? Can you hear Christmas? Are you ready to celebrate the new year? I cannot believe this year is moving by so fast. I cannot believe it. And between now and then, my schedule is bananas. So get ready, because we're about to go to Vegas. We may go to Louisiana. We got some places to go, people to see, things to do, goals to hit, and to keep striving forward. And I still want to get these quilts done. So that's why I had to make sure, like, when I was buckling down, I was buckling down. Another thing that I made sure that I did, and I found it to be extremely beneficial for me, was making on my breaks, sewing on my breaks. I don't think I've ever really explained, but I have like little complications here and there from writing a lot. And it got really bad for like a good little chunk of time. And since I've been working out more, even I think keto is helping. I don't know. I think it is, but whatever. And then also making sure that I take regular breaks while writing, and it's helping mentally, but it's also helping physically. And so that has been amazing to experience since I'm writing so much with NaNoWriMo and still doing client work. So that makes me feel good physically, mentally, because I don't want to have, physical ailments because of what I love to do. I love to write. So taking the regular breaks, I do on my timer, taking regular breaks. And that's one of the reasons why it was harder to record, because I'm literally only sewing for like 15 to 20 minutes. If I have an extremely long writing block, I'll maybe go for 30 minutes. So and a lot of times it was just cutting, just to get up, stretch my legs. My watch tells me when I've been sitting too long, and I've been making sure that whenever it tells me that, I kind of get up, I move around, I do what I need to do. So with that said, I'm excited. Yes. I stay excited, I think. And I need to show y'all this new card I got. I don't want to turn the camera, so I'm going to show y'all next week. My hat is back there. It's done. I just need to take it off of the needles. And I want to start another one with what's in there. I'm just gonna knit it all straight and then do something with it from there. Either that or a double brim is what I really need, so I can stop using my husband's. So I'm gonna work that out. But yeah, that's what's up. So I'll see you guys in the comment section. Let me know what you're working on. How are your projects coming along? I need y'all guys. Y'all can't poop out on me. You gotta keep watching, stay tuned in. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know I'm not by myself, because it's easy to be like, okay, I'm not gonna record today, but I am. I'm trying to get there. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I have a writing night that will be starting in a couple of hours, so I need to go cook dinner. And I will see you guys hopefully sooner than later. Take care and goodbye.
If I can't have you, I don't want you to have anyone. And if you don't want me, there's something wrong with them, right? Maybe I got problems that I don't tell anyone. Have I lost my perception? Feel like I wanna do something wrong now. Packing all your belongings. Say you wanna take some time, but if you say we'll meet again, why'd you have to take everything now?